morning, it's day 12 of our ride. We are in Keylong and today we are riding from Keylong to hopefully Chandigarh. It's about 320-kilometer ride and the weather conditions are not favorable. It's very cold and it's been raining as well. And we were staying at Hotel Keylong Inn yesterday and that was the view from our room. Beautiful. So today it's been raining across. That's the weather report. We are starting our ride. Check out, all the motorcycles are ready. 4 X-Pulses, 1 Impulse, 1 Royal Enfield Classic 350 or a Bullet 350, 1 KTM Duke 250. We are at about 10,000 altitude now and we are going low now. So let's have a good ride for the day. It's about 10:30. We have overshot our time. We were supposed to start by 9 o'clock. But nonetheless, we had some good rest, so which is good. All of them had to take some much needed rest. The weather conditions are super cold. It's gonna rain going forward, and it's actually raining as well. And check out, throughout there has been snow-capped mountains for us across, and the roads from here are going to be nice tarmac roads, twisty and windy roads like you saw yesterday. So it's a early morning, not early morning, it's a little late morning ride which has started. And if you see, the weather conditions are cloudy and it's raining ahead, and the roads are also twisty and windy. So we need to take a call on are we going ahead to Chandigarh directly, which is about 325 kilometers, which will take us at least 10 hours, considering we'll take some breaks and all of it. If you go flat out straight, it will take you 8 hours. So even if we are hitting directly, we'll reach Chandigarh only by 6:30 if we do not take any break. But that will not happen. We have to take some break. Which means we'll only reach by late night, 9:30ish, which is not advisable because we don't want to ride in the night. Well, that's the plan now. Let's see, we'll have to, everybody wants to stop in Manali for some shopping and all of it, so we'll take a call going ahead when we stop for our fuel break. That's our crew: Hemant, Deepu, Madhu and Anvesh. And look at the valley right in front of us. It's a beautiful view. And Manali is about 110 kilometers from here, which is around 3 hours ride. And because the road is nice like this, twisty and windy across Manali, I just don't know, there is different numbers shown by every different milestone. So one milestone shows us 110 and this board shows about 63 kilometers. Don't know whom to believe. The view is absolutely beautiful. So once we cross Manali and go ahead, all our warm clothes will go inside the bag because it might not be as cold as how it is, and we guys have now acclimatized to a nice cold weather. So everybody more or less have adjusted themselves. So we've seen extreme of the extremes as well. We've seen hot temperature up till 40-42 degree in Chandigarh, to the coldest of the coldest, which is I think we've seen as cold as -8 or -9. -6 was in Pangong, and at Hanle, there was snow on our motorcycles, which could be again some minus degrees. Look at this view. You have nice water, a river flowing right onto your right hand side, and then you have beautiful mountains right ahead of you. It's fantastic. Man. Man. So there was a small stop because of the sheep. You don't get to see this in mainland, but here they still have shepherds and sheep in plenty of numbers. So look at the snow-peak mountains. The clouds are clear now, but then the other side I still have some dark clouds. And yeah, we are cruising in this roads, like super cruising mode. A lot of riders, a lot of them. Let's see if we can reach Chandigarh today, or we need to take a pit stop before that itself. While everybody wants to go to Manali and do some shopping, need to check with everybody. If they want to do shopping, then we'll have to stay back and look at all the snow melting and coming in those small streams, beautiful streams. And when the temperature goes still cold, those streams freeze and just turn into ice. Himachal Pradesh. And here we are going to take the Atal Tunnel. So Atal Tunnel is just around the corner. Manali, 33 kilometers. Atal Tunnel, Rohtang, 0.5 kilometers. The one you can see there green, that's Atal Tunnel, which we'll be taking now. And you will see a lot of public standing here, a lot of public. Here we are, near Atal Tunnel. Hopefully our boys are waiting here for us. Can't see anybody though. Where? And there we enter Atal Tunnel. Welcome to Chandra Bridge, Project Deepak. There are boys, they're waiting for us near Atal Tunnel. So this is a meeting point. All of us will meet here and then go from here. Let them come. They're coming. This will be a meeting point. Atal Tunnel. Oh, Atal Tunnel. Let's take a small, nice pic. So here we enter Atal Tunnel. So I'll give you some trivia about Atal Tunnel. Atal Tunnel is the longest tunnel in the world, which is about 10,000 feet. About 10,000 feet, and it is 9.02 kilometers, and this was inaugurated in the year 2020 October, and this is the shortest route to Manali. Now I'll tell you, I was getting confused regarding the route to Manali. There were milestones showing 116 kilometers, and then there were milestones showing 66 kilometers to Manali. Now I know why. Because if you take this tunnel, it cuts more than half of your journey, and that's why you have two different route which you can take. One is the longest route, and if you take the Atal Tunnel, it cuts the route or by almost half, if not half. Yeah, here we are taking the shortest route to Manali from Keylong, or from whichever route you're coming from. That if you're going towards Manali, if you take that Atal Tunnel, you are taking the shortest route, which is the tunnel is 9.02 kilometers. Wow, such a beautiful tunnel. And this is the longest tunnel, which is 10,000 feet above sea level. And the normal cruising speed is 60 and 7.5 kilometers to go. You see there are signboards on this each of the side, which tells you how many kilometers left, what is the speed limit. See, 60 kilometers is the speed limit. You can see that no stopping, so you cannot stop here. The tunnel is well lit, very well maintained, very well organized. So it's about 2 years since the tunnel is in function, or 3 years. So we are in 2023, so October 2022 is when this was inaugurated. 7 kilometers to go. So every half a kilometer they've kept these signboards which keep telling you how many kilometers to go. An amazing experience. And since the speed limit is 60, nobody goes above that. Another 6.5 kilometers left. Wow, this is such a boon to everybody who would commit to Manali, coming from the circuit, that is from Keylong or Hanley or whichever circuit if they're coming towards Manali, or even if you're going from Manali to the opposite direction. This is the shortest route that you can take. Atal Tunnel, 6 kilometers to go. South Portal. I'm going to record the entire tunnel because it's 9 kilometers, 9.02 kilometers, the entire tunnel. And our boys went ahead. I had to just get ready before they left. And there's this small, nice, buzzy, echoing sound whenever you enter any tunnel, not just this tunnel, any tunnel. When you enter, there's this small buzzing sound which is there. Not too sure of what that sound is. Is it because the vehicles which go and then it just bounces here and there and then you have that echo sound, or if there's any other sound from the tunnel itself. But then it's so well maintained, very well maintained. So we have another 30 odd kilometers to Manali, and it's just about 11:30 in the morning. I don't want to overtake because there's no point. Even if I overtake, I can't overtake the bus there because the speed limit is 60 kilometers and everybody is maintaining more or less in between 50 to 60 kilometers. 4 kilometers left. You don't really realize how quickly you're crunching kilometers here as you're just going, and then there's no external vision of nature or anything. It's just that one single tunnel and you're riding at a constant speed of 50 to 60 kilometers because max is 60. You don't realize how soon you're covering those kilometers. And yeah, nice. We've got another 3.5 kilometers to go now, and then we will be on the other side of the tunnel. This is such a boon to everybody who lives here and also people who travel from across the world. You know, this is such a shortcut, such a boon. Three more kilometers. So it takes basically 9 to 10 minutes to cross this one stretch if you're maintaining it 60 kilometers per hour. So, you know, there are so many signboards in either side just giving you all the information. 2.5 kilometers, 60 kilometers per hour, no stopping, there's enough lighting here and there. Then you have these signboards, 170 meters. So you have these, what are they showing? 270, 450 meters. I think those are the exits which are there. And here it's getting cold suddenly. All this while it wasn't cold. Here it's freezing cold. It's like super cold. I can feel the chill. Oh man, why would that be? Why is it so cold here? Not too sure why it's suddenly so cold here. Because for the first 6-7 kilometers it was very nice normal weather. Now it's getting cooler and cooler and cooler as I'm getting towards the exit of the tunnel. So we've got another 1.5 kilometers to go. So we have exits. Okay, that's where they're showing the signboards. On my left or right you can see these green boards. Those are the board which is indicating where you can exit through from the tunnel if you're here or whatever that is. Oh, it's super chill here, super chill, man. And we are coming almost to the exit. Almost. I can see some light at the end of this patch. So here the speed is 40. We've got less than half a kilometer to cover, and here we come at the exit of Atal Tunnel. Wow, wow, such a beautiful tunnel, amazing. And here we come. Thank you. Visit again. Yes, we are on the other side of the valley now. This cuts through everything and reduces your kilometer and time by half. If you were to go to Manali, a lot of people stop here, take some photos near Atal Tunnel. Okay, now let's go and catch up with our boys. I can see Anvesh there. And here also there is full of snow. I don't know, this time this ride to Leh has been such a different experience, because through and in and throughout I've been telling this, we'll be getting snow peak mountains across. Never has been this case for me before, never ever. So hardly we used to find some snow at Khardungla, and that's it, not much. But this time wherever we are going there is snow-capped mountains.